We talking about standing on business. There's some good bacteria and there's some bad bacteria. Success and failure are contagious.
Like bacteria.
Your goals are attached to somebody else's goals.
So you gotta lead by example.
Come on now.
I think that's the key.
Waking up, showing up to the dang gym, recording it. Oh, bro, we in the gym this morning. We getting to it. Me hopping on the gram and posting that I'm off in the gym.
Gonna put somebody else to go.
I'm spreading good germs. Is what you're spreading to the world helping them or harming them?
I get the money and it's right on cue. Keep the duffel bag up inside my coupe. Hold a couple racks, tell them I love you. You wanna be a boss, do it like I do. Yeah. Get that money, I'ma flex. I get that money, I'ma flex. I get that money, I'ma flex. You now rockin' with the best. You now rockin' with the best.
Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your man Lucas Frink, co-host for the AyeYooNowWeNowWeTalkin podcast with my brother
Calvin Maurice.
And look, man, we locked and loaded today. So look, if y'all believe in us,
like we believe in you,
man, go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Let's go ahead and get this thing to that 1,000 subs.
Yes, sir. Hey, yo, man, what we talking about today?
We talking about standing on business.
Okay, I like that, man. What's the lesson you got for us
You
today?
know how there's some good bacteria and there's some bad bacteria.
Correct.
So there's some things that are good for you. There's also some things that are bad for you.
Right.
Some things that will help your body and things that will harm your body.
Okay.
Success and failure are contagious, like germs.
Like bacteria. Like germs. Okay.
There are things with success, how they can help you, help others around you. And when it comes down to the failures, things that can harm you or harm the people around you. So when, of course, somebody says success and failure are contagious, like what does that mean to you?
I think, birds of a feather flock together. Someone that is constantly winning is going to attract people that are winners because, the winner circle, they end up getting together.
Yeah.
Same thing with losers. You know what I'm saying? But it's all habits at the end of the day as well is what I feel like. Winners or people that succeed have successful habits.
Yeah.
And losers have loser habits. So naturally you're going to come together. Mm-hmm. And then also through example, like someone can watch a winner and replicate, therefore catching the disease of success or get the vaccine of failure. You know what I mean?
That sounds like I don't want to be successful. Disease of success.
You feel me? I had to flip it on you. So
You dang
oxymoron.
sure did.
It's an oxymoron.
But I said that to pretty much say, man, it's what you're spreading to the world. Is it helping people or is it harming people?
That's key. You got to watch that.
Mm-hmm. Like you even mentioned, when it comes down to your habits, is what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, not only, of course, like everything that you do on a day-to-day basis, like success and failure are one and the same. Like the things you do consistently well over time, they're going to benefit you great over time. Mm-hmm. The things you consistently do bad over time, they're going to benefit you worse over time.
Okay, so you're saying the actions, they all have an end. There's an end to the means.
Yep.
And in the sense of bad, the goal of bad is to fail. So you're benefiting your failures, is what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay. And then as success also has habits, those habits create the ending of success.
The benefit of your success.
Okay. Yeah, I get
so
you.
both of them are I guess the word benefit is a little bit strange in this sense. But if you're thinking about success and failure being one and the same, they're almost just like evil twin. I mean, it's like one is a good twin, one is a bad twin.
Yin and yang.
Like yin and yang. So you're still benefiting the other side.
The effect is cause and effect.
Let's even go with that. The cause and effect.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when it comes down to, and I guess a personal story, I guess I would say from this standpoint is, bro, my valet trash business I got with my partner Tim.
Okay, talk to me
over
about
these past couple of months have been insane.
Insane in a good way, right?
Oh,
we've been confused.
right. We've been spreading great germs.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Through the trash.
We
Ew.
spreading great germs, buddy. But the thing about it is, man, it's like, I would say it all started with, I can't say it started with me. I'm going to say it started with a mentor I have of mine.
Okay.
And then me watching my mentor and seeing how he moves, like his demeanor, how he goes into negotiations, how he operates and like manages people, his thought process, how he critically thinks, all of those different things. I've stood around this man. I've broken bread with this man for so long. Bro, we're family at the end of the day. I've been around this man so long to the point where he has a successful behind business. Mm-hmm. Like, and so me taking that, like, okay, cool. So if I'm catching his germs from how he's doing that, I've literally brought it over into the business relationship that I have with him.
And you know, that's like multiplication because, you know, you know, bacteria, like, it starts here, then, you know, it boom, it's 2, then boom, it's 8, boom, it's 16.
Boom.
You know, and it multiplies.
It multiplies, that compound effect. And so me transitioning over into the valet trash business, like down to everything business-wise, the admin, how we need to say stuff in emails, how we need to interact and talk with our clients, how we set different things up, how we set up the business credit, how we set up the business accounts, how we get the EINs, how we get the LLCs, like doing all of that stuff, articulating that stuff to my partners. And like we're beginning to grow as a business, literally having an app developer, an app and website developer, to now where we have a live app that's on Google and on Apple, and people are downloading it, subscribing to it, and as we do our valet trash pickups, like it's going out, like we literally created an app that goes out to the people. Bruh, for me, I ain't no techie, but that's mind-blowing to me.
That's major.
So not only have an idea and like, oh, we need to do to make this idea great, and then taking that idea, finding somebody who can make that idea real, and now look at what we have. And so what I mean by success and failure are both contagious, I'm looking at people like my partner Tim, right?
Okay.
Because of the things that we've done in our business, his lady sees that. She started her own business.
Okay.
She had a soft opening, made money from it. Now she's already booking different pop-up shops for November. Like different things are coming up. So it's just like, man, that started with my mentor germing me up. Mm-hmm. This is starting to sound real
crazy.
Sickening.
There you go.
Point on work. But yeah, it's just like, because my mentor showed me something, I duplicated it. Then now I've introduced that to Tim, and now Tim is introducing that into his lady, and now she's introducing that to the people around her. Even down to my child's mother, Diamond. Like, bro, when I tell you, for as long as, like, we've been family, right? I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always been a hustler. I've always been a go-getter. And it's like, that ain't really been her forte. But success is contagious. It's rubbed off on her.
How so?
And now she has her own business where, like, she is literally helping clients with their investments, secure their life, their assets, and all of that stuff through insurance. She's been killing that lately. Every time she has some type of success, she called me and talked to me. She's like, oh, man, look, I did this right here in the business. And I'm like, girl, come on, let's go. That's what's up.
That's really good.
But it's like success and failure are both contagious. And I've been literally seeing it just become so contagious lately. And man, it just looks good. Bro, even to the point where, like, people have been following our business, right? And then it's this girl who has been in the beauty industry. She reached out to us about some interviews. Tim went and did an interview, and then she was just like, you know what? I was actually thinking about creating a valet trash company. I just know the business side of it. But I got so many clients in the beauty industry who need their trash picked up. Mm. That conversation led to a partnership. So now I can't really.
Mutation.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a mutation.
That's a mutation.
Yeah.
I can't say the name of it, but now we have a segment of the company that's about to go into picking up trash at beauty salons. But success is contagious.
For sure. And I think that's, I think Alex Hormozy talks about it too, man. Good leaders create good leaders. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mindset that gets spread down. It's traits, it's qualities. So with that, I would call them symptoms. So what do you think the symptoms of success are?
That is a great question. I feel like the symptoms of success is success leaves clues. So be like Blue's Clues and follow the clues.
Okay, so what are the clues?
Is right.
You answered the question with another terminology.
Trying to set up some boy with his head. My dog is sharp as a razor. Yo, do y'all see that line up? My boy is sharp.
Oh my God.
My boy is sharp. But success leaves clues, and man, I feel like some of those clues that I've been following lately are, listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So you find mentors who, of course, are doing the things that are working. If you see, like, let's just say if I make $2,000 a month, but now I see somebody making $5,000 a month, and we're both business owners. I need to figure out what that individual is doing. And so if it comes down to, if this person is hiring people and training people, then I need to be hiring people and training people in those same areas that are also creating money for them. So from a standpoint of course, like, I have an assistant now. And with my assistant, I train her up on the sales because I realized, like, success leaves clues. Sales brings in money. So I can't do all the sales if I'm also doing the admin, the operations, and all of that stuff like that. And trying to also keep the business growing and afloat and stuff. So I brought in somebody who was my assistant, and I trained her up on how to do the sales. She got our first contract. That first contract turned into a second contract that started November 4th. And so with that basically being said, like, her first contract is about to turn into a third contract because we're doing such a great job at the first 2 locations already. And then this property manager that we are about to get connected with is over 9 properties.
There you go. There you go.
And so it's just like finding those things where it's just like success leaves clues. And it's like, if I'm making $2,000, this person making $4,000 or $5,000, what are they doing? Well, they're finding somebody who they can help maximize their time with. So you need to find a way to not only maximize your time, but duplicate yourself because you can't do everything.
Duplicate.
And so with my assistant, I created systems and duplication in her. I of course, train her on sales. So now, of course, she's doing sales. She makes the phone calls for me, so I don't have to make the phone calls. She's helped getting the name, the brand, the business out there. That's marketing. So it's just like I'm duplicating those things. I'm creating systems. Success leaves clues. Systems will free up your time. Like we talked about in faith, what's more important, freedom or money?
I think you said money, but freedom is freedom's more important, but money gives you freedom, right?
Yeah, right. They're one and the same. So I'm spending money paying her salary to make sure that she keeps it going. So I free up my time.
All right. So then my question for you is this. What are the symptoms of failure? Because then, you know what I'm saying, I got to find the vaccine for that. I got to find the medicine for that.
For sure.
I got to find how to eliminate that out of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I can stop sneezing. I can stop coughing. I can breathe clear. I can see clear.
Yeah.
So I could move towards success.
For sure. So what are the symptoms of failure? Not having the right habits in place.
Okay.
Success leaves clues. So if you see a person of success doing these certain amount of things, if they're waking up early in the morning, they have a consistent routine. They have a consistent schedule. They wake up, they take this fruit smoothie, they go to the gym, then they begin to execute. They're here by 10:30. So it's like they have a routine. Let's just say, bro, I stay in the bed all day long or I sleep in till 10:30 when this person has already took their fruit smoothie with their little black seed oil, turmeric, whatever, they got their mind, their body right, and it done worked out, and they in the office by 10:30, and you just waking up at 10:30?
Just waking up is crazy.
That's crazy.
But that's going to create that gap.
That's going to create that gap. Like, so many people talk about, what are you doing with your 24 hours? We all got the same 24 hours. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, like you and I, every other person, we all have the same 24. What are you doing with yours? So I feel like the symptoms of success are maximizing your routine, Maximizing your schedule. What are you doing? Do you have the proper habits in place? Are you waking up? Are you treating your body? Are you treating your mind? Are you budgeting your finances? Are you taking time to brainstorm and create ideas for the business? Are you implementing them ideas? Because I don't know the first thing about creating a goddamn app. Let me find somebody who's good at creating apps.
There you go.
So it's like the system, like success leaves clues. So it's just like if I see the clues of this person being successful in creating apps, bro, I'm about to go to you. And I'm about to freedom of money. I'm not finna try to figure out how to do all of that stuff. I'm gonna spend some money to get my freedom. I'm gonna spend that money. You're gonna make the app, and we're gonna blow up because now I've created an idea that, of course, is gonna go over. Like this app is gonna go and add value to the bigger idea of the valet trash company, and then that's gonna blow up because now we can go to clients. I can have myself, my assistant, who I've duplicated systems in with training on sales, marketing, all of that stuff like that. About hey, how this app works. How does that work?
Okay, so the germs would be.
I love how you sticking with this germ analogy.
Right, that's the name of your title, bro.
This man's sharp, bro.
So the germs are people. So what are the things that can be duplicated? The people, well, / the mindset, the systems, and habits. Okay, and I think
the germs are the habits. Because like, what are you spreading?
But wouldn't the systems also be?
No, the systems would be the actual body. I mean, we'd still be the body. Because it's just like now we're bodies. But what germs are you spreading?
Would be still the system, though.
You're talking about the system from the standpoint of like creating systems and all of that stuff.
Because then that's duplicatable. Oh, I get you. So
It'll be
boom,
a germ.
the body would be the system because
That's the organism.
Boom, there you go. That's the organism.
We're the organism, but what germs is the organism spreading? So one of the good germs that we're spreading is good systems in place, good time management.
I think within that system is also something that can create those germs. So like it multiply. Somebody within a good system can multiply, can succeed. And systems is just, you know what I'm saying, you got your employee rule book. Like if this happens, do this. If this happens, do that. So it's like anybody can come in, any germ can then learn that and multiply.
Yeah.
Again, just leaders create leaders. I think that's genius, bro. I really do. I really like how you said that too, in the sense of it multiplies and contagious, bro, is interesting because germs spread through like touch, sneezing, blood, fluids, liquid, and same thing with success, bro. It can spread through one-on-one conversation. It can spread through watching a podcast.
Yeah.
It can spread through reading a book. It can spread through just watching. So just make sure, you know what I'm saying, you putting good germs in your body, because you know when you put the hand sanitizer on your hand and it kills 99% of the germs.
They say it do.
They say it do, but you're also killing the good germs along with the bad. So make sure that you're always cultivating. Germs is gross at this point, but good traits, and good things to multiply. Good, sow good seeds. You know what I'm saying? It always go back to that.
It always go back to sowing good seeds, and it's like, what type of environment are you cultivating? Do you have a good germ type of environment? You have a bad germ type of environment.
There you go.
And, just like I guess the next thing would basically be like, it's like understanding that your goals are attached to somebody else's goals.
Yeah.
And that's when the whole spread begins to have precedence or take precedence, right? So it's like, so first off, identify the type of environment that you have. Is it a good germ environment or is it a bad germ environment? What are your habits? What are the successful habits that you have? And all those different things like that. Now, the next part of that is understanding that your goals, right? The germs you're spreading, right? Like your good goals, like the things that you're actively working towards. Your goals are attached to somebody else's goals.
Right. And I think you mean that in the sense of like, boom, I'm the CEO of my company to succeed. I want to make $100,000 a year. But in order for that to happen, I need Sally to sell for me. But Sally wants to sell for me because she's going to get money on the back end that's going to help her provide for Sarah, her daughter. So like everyone's goals then connects. So if we make sure that Sarah's daughter is fed because Sally made some good sales, and because of Sally's sales, I make my money too.
Boom.
So yeah, it all connect. I get
And
you.
then it starts, of course, with us making sure that we showing up in our routine. Starts making sure that we're showing up in our day-to-day great habits. And because I'm showing up for myself every single day, that's transitioning over into the business. The business ends up showing up. Somebody like Tim gets affected. Now he's inspired. He's talking to his girl about business. Now his girl goes and starts a business. Now he's helping and supporting her grow her business. Now she begins to create different things, like she's doing pop-up shops. Like she has permanent jewelry. Like that's her business, right? And so now on the back end of that, me once again showing up for myself, showing up for Tim, showing up for the people around me, and we're creating this business. Oh, you see talking trash this. Oh, you see how Lucas is killing the insecurity. Now I have my child's mother who is also, she gets in the business. And now she's beginning to kill it. And that's just trickling down, even down to the friend groups that I have. I have another guy I work with, man. He actually works with me, but now he has his own insurance business as well, too. Killing it from that standpoint. So it's like success is contagious. But also so is failure. And it's like if we weren't doing the right thing, we were supposed to be doing as far as waking up, showing up to the dang gym, recording it. Oh, bro, we in the gym this morning. We get into it. Me hopping on the gram and posting that I'm off in the gym.
Gonna push somebody else to go.
I'm spreading good germs. I'm spreading good habits. I'm showing that, listen, like, I also told people on my story, I'm like, bro, I talk about 80% of the work that I do and 20% of the lifestyle. I want to show you that in order to live like the 20%, it takes 80% of the work. And it literally goes down to the 80-20 rule.
Yep.
That's just not me showing you 20% of the lifestyle and 80% of the work, but it's also like, bro, 80% of the work isn't done in the gym. If you want to get healthy, it's done in the kitchen. The other 20% is done in the gym.
Show this.
So it's the discipline, it's the habits. About 80% of my time, when it comes down to spending time with like friends and all of that stuff, I do about 20% with the friend groups. Other 80% is my business, my mentors, my son, my family. And the other 20% is like friend going out, having fun, like mixing and mingling, all that stuff like that. It has to be a balance like that.
With more good germ habits over the bad ones.
Exactly.
Now, man, you when you said failure is also contagious the last time, it actually just made me sad because I got to think about Chicago rappers, man, and Lil Durk, King Von, and all them boys up there, man. It's just like, I don't know if they made money, you know what I'm saying? They made impact, they're successful in that, but man, they dead and they in jail. And that is the result of that system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's sad that they had to grow up in that, you know, through that trauma, but at the end of the day, that environment, but they got out of it. They moved to Atlanta, and it still followed them. Because them germs was deep. You know what I'm saying? That germ of revenge, the germ of anger was still deep inside of them to where it caused them to crash out no matter how successful or how many good germs was around them. Bro was up in the city hall getting the key to the city.
Crazy.
Bro was with celebrities, with Drake, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, it's gone or it's messed up. So that just breaks my heart, bro, because yes, it's all contagious, man. Got to keep good people around you. Got to put yourself in good situations, good environments in order for you to properly grow and have your growth be beneficial to yourself and to the others. Because you're just one entity, but there's children watching you.
Yep.
There's friends watching you.
Come on now.
There's your employees watching you. And I'm glad that you're a light, brother, because off of that, that's fruit. You know what I'm saying? You could tell how a person is based off their fruit. So if your friends are jumping into entrepreneurship, that shows that what you're doing is successful. And they're like, I want a piece of that success. I want a bite of that apple. You know what I mean? So, but if you were failing, they wouldn't hop on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good on that.
I'm good, bro. He tripping. Like he not good. But clearly you are, and it's trickling down. And now Tim looking good. So boom, it's inspiring that side of the family. For me, my brother is more active. Like it was crazy. Like we was in the crib chilling, and I really had nothing to do, bro. Like I had nothing to do because I finished all my work. I was actually very proud of myself. I'm sitting here like I got to be patient. Like,
what can I do?
What can I do? I did it. Everything. I did it. I was proud of myself.
That's hard.
So I was like, all right, what can I do? I'm gonna go clean my car. You know what I'm saying? So I go downstairs, clean my car, open the door. Where you going? About to go clean my car. Man, I'm glad you said that. Man, I'm finna go clean my car too. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody car clean. You know what I'm saying? We're germ free now in our cars. You know what I mean? But it's that, bro. You gotta lead by example.
Come on now.
Lead by example. I think that's the key. That's the key.
I love that, bro. But yeah, man, so it's like the thing that I charge out with is, what type of germs are you spreading to the world? Are you spreading good germs? Are you blessing people?
Bless you.
Or are you spreading bad germs and you harming people? I'm going to say it a different way because I really want you to catch this. Is what you're spreading to the world helping them or harming them? Be very intentional with your actions. Be very intentional with your activity. Be very intentional with your schedule, with your routine. What are the things that you're doing on a day-to-day basis that will compound over time, not only for your benefit, but for the benefit of the individuals that are looking up to you? Is what you're spreading to the world helping them or harming them? What type of germs you out here putting on folks?
Don't make them have to vaccine you. For sure.
And with that being said, if y'all believe in us, like we believe in you, and you want some of these good germs, hey, hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and tap in with us, man. Go ahead and get active.
Much love to y'all. Y'all be safe, be blessed.
And manifest.
Peace out.